Welcome students. I am discussing about History 7th Standard Chapter 1 Vijayanagar Empire. This is my 4th video, and if you are not seeing the previous video, please check the playlist or link given below. Now I will continue the explanation about Vijayanagar Empire. So in the last video we have discussed about Tuluva dynasty. So let us glance those points, then we will continue about today's topic. In the Tuluva dynasty, we have discussed about Veera Narasimha ruled and established his great contribution. After his death, his brother Krishnadevaraya came to the power. Now, today, let us start discussing about Krishnadevaraya, how he ruled from 1509 to 1529 CE. Krishnadevaraya ruled from 1509 to 1529. So he was one of the important famous ruler and the greatest king among the Saluva dynasty. Today, let us start discussing about Krishnadevaraya's administration. Krishnadevaraya ruled from 1509 to 1529 CE. He was one of the important famous ruler of Tuluva dynasty and the greatest king among the Vijayanagar kings. At the initial years of his rule, he had to face so many battles. One of the important foreign traveler, he visited his kingdom by name known as Robert Swell. He says that Krishnadevaraya was a brave king, intelligent soldier, diplomatic expert, and he also very popular in army. He defeated his enemies and expanded his empire in South India. So with all these points, we can understand that he was a brave soldier, intelligent king, diplomatic expert, and defeated his enemies for the expansion of his kingdom in South India. So like this, Krishnadevaraya was considered as one of the famous ruler of Vijayanagara kings. Let us start discussing about his great conquest. He seized Shivanasamudra fort from Ummattur chiefs. Gangaraja was ruling in 1510 CE, and later on he was successful in capturing Raichur fort. He supported Portuguese to capture Goa from Vijayapura Sultan. Like this, in 1513 CE, he won Udayagiri fort. In 1518 CE, he captured Cuttack, the capital of Gajapati Prataparudra, a Kalinga king. By defeating him, he married his daughter by name known as Jagan Mohini. So, Krishnadevaraya married Jagan Mohini and she became the queen of Vijayanagar kingdom. This is the map of Vijayanagar kingdom during the period of Krishnadevaraya. He expanded his empire in all these places: eastern side, western side, southern side. So these are the important places where he conquered and established his strong administration in all these areas. Krishnadevaraya captured in 1522 CE Raichur from the king Adil Shah Ismail Adil Khan. They are ruling in these places. Later, he captured Kalaburgi, Bidar fort. He got released the son of king who was imprisoned by Bahmani prime minister and restored him to power in Bidar. For this purpose, he got the title called as Yuvana Rajya Pratishthapanacharya. He also assumed the important title as he was successful to start Yuvana kingdom. Like this, Vijayanagar kingdom expanded in all four directions. So like this, these are the important conquests of Krishnadevaraya. Krishnadevaraya died in 1529 CE. Domingo Pios, who visited his kingdom, one of the foreign traveler, he says that Krishnadevaraya was a soft person with a strong body in his book. So these are the sources available to know about the rule and administration of Krishnadevaraya. Like this, Krishnadevaraya was one of the important famous ruler of the Vijayanagar Empire. He also encouraged art and architecture, music, administration, literature, and King O himself is also one of the great important writer and Telugu language. He encouraged all these important contributions in his period. After Krishnadevaraya, Achyutaraya continued the administration 1530 to 1542 CE, and afterwards Sadashivaraya established his glorious empire from 1543 to 1565 CE, ruled over Vijayanagara Empire. Since Sadashivaraya was a minor, he was not able to rule properly. So during his period, Ramaraya of Aravidu dynasty, son-in-law of Krishnadevaraya, took over the administration of all the responsibility about the empire. And the important Ramaraya's diplomacy expanded Vijayanagar kingdom and made it rich. The number of enemies also increased side by side because of his conquest, because of his misrule in the administration. So the glorious empire, how it has reached to the great extent during Krishnadevaraya period. Later on, the empire started declining its prominence by the weak rulers. So when Ramaraya becoming a weak, the Delhi Sultanates were also attracted over the Vijayanagar kingdom, and Ramaraya started capturing Vijaypura and Golconda fort from the important rulers. So that also caused the important war. They had political differences in between them, but they wanted to defeat Vijayanagar unitedly. So all are united to decrease the power of the Vijayanagar kingdom, and there were more hatred towards the growth and richness of Vijayanagar kingdom. So they planned to expand their important kingdom over Vijayanagar Empire. So on 23rd January 1565, the place known as Rakkasatangadi, a war undertook. So this war began between the united army of the Sultans and the Vijayanagara on the bank of river Krishna, and Ramaraya defeated and died in the war. So the battle of Rakkasatangadi, Ramaraya died. Then Sultans started to loot Vijayanagar kingdom. Tirumala and Venkata, sons of Ramaraya, who escaped from the war and ran away to Penagonda. So they cannot able to stay in this Sultanate period. Later, Aravidu dynasty started their ruling from 1570 to 1646 CE by making Penagonda, Chandragiri and later Vellore as their capital. By this, the feudal chiefs of Mysore, Keladi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka and Surapura or Surpur became the independent rulers in Karnataka. So these are the important changes happened after the battle of Rakkasatangadi. Now I will review these points whatever we have discussed today. Krishnadevaraya ruled from 1509 to 1529 CE. He was the famous greatest king of this important dynasty and a great intelligent soldier, diplomatic expert. He defeated the enemies and extended his empire in South India. So one of the Tuluva dynasty, the famous ruler is Krishnadevaraya. Later on, we discussed that how Krishnadevaraya seized Shivanasamudra fort from Ummattur chiefs Gangaraja in 1510. Second one, he supported the Portuguese to capture Goa from Bijapur and he won Raichur fort. In 1513 CE, he won Udayagiri fort. So these are the conquests of Krishnadevaraya. In 1518, he captured Cuttack, the capital of Gajapati Prataparudra, a Kalinga king. By defeating him, he married his daughter Jaganmohini. So, he married Prataparudra's daughter Jaganmohini. In 1522 CE, he recaptured Raichur from the king Adil Shahi, king of Adil Shah Ismail Adil Khan. Like this, Krishnadevaraya captured Kalaburgi, Bidar, and he got released the son of the king who was imprisoned by Bahmani prime minister and restored him to power in Bidar. For this, he got the title Yuvanarajya Pratishtapanacharya. So these are the important titles where Krishnadevaraya attained for his great conquests. So after the death of Krishnadevaraya, the Battle of Rakkasathangadi became more popular. So this battle undertook on 23rd of January 1565 CE. Rakkasathangadi war began between the united army of the Sultan, the army of Vijayanagara, on the bank of Krishna river. Aliya Ramaraya died in the Rakkasathangadi war. Krishnadevaraya's son-in-law Ramaraya died, and the sultans became very easy and they looted the Vijayanagar empire. So this is the important tragedy happened in Vijayanagar kingdom, the battle of Rakkasathangadi on 23rd of January 1565 CE. So after the death of Ramaraya, Tirumala and Venkata, the sons of Ramaraya, are weak rulers, so they escaped from the war and they ran away to Penagonda. Later, Aravidu dynasty started their ruling from 1570 to 1646 CE by making Penagonda, Chandragiri and later Vellore as their capital. So Aravidu dynasty started ruling from 1570 to 1646 CE. So these are the important points you should remember. Whatever we have discussed about Krishnadevaraya and his important administration, conquest and his great prominence to literature, art and architecture, music, etc. Then the important conquest of other rulers, how they established their glorious period, and the battle of Rakkasathangadi and how the sultans became successful to conquer these places. Later on, Aravidu dynasty established their rule from 1570 to 1646 CE. So in my next video, I will continue the next of the important points about Vijayanagar Empire. Thank you, children.